Alright, hello everyone. So, this is my first YouTube video, and first off I wanted to introduce myself by saying my in-game name is Ball Chopper. On the PC version of Black Ops, I changed my name to Evil Rosa, or Evie Rosa. On PlayStation though, where I typically play, it's Ball Chopper, as you'll probably see in future videos playing on PlayStation, hopefully. I wanted to start off also by talking about that I wanted to make this video because a friend of mine, I've been talking about, or with a friend of mine, about wanting, ever since I was in middle school, which I'm not in middle school now, I'm a lot older than that, but ever since I was in middle school, I looked up to people like Optic, Scumpy, Optic Nadeshot, and the whole Optic team, as well as FaZe Clan, and it was when Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare were just starting to get, it was slowly starting to build up, and I had such a great time watching them. And I remember thinking as a kid, I always wanted, or at some point I wanted to make my own video. I think it was less scary of a thought as a kid, but I've held off on it, I guess, until now, because up until now I've been terrified of it. And even though I've talked with my friend about making a video, it's never happened because it's been such a scary thought. And I guess what scares me is talking to myself the entire time, wondering who's gonna see this video. But I mean, with it blowing up, with video making and content creation blowing up, I thought I might give it a try, see how it goes. And really, this is just something I want to do for fun, something on the side. It's also going to take some time getting used to hearing myself talk. It's always been something I'm not good at, especially on like recordings. But I think over time, I just need to try it a little more and get used to it.
Team
But
deathmatch.
I hope you guys enjoy this video.
The fate of the free world
I do
is
want
in
to
your
go over
hands.
some things just to introduce myself, get to have you guys get to know me and see where I've come from with gaming, and
Pulling ahead.
kinda a little background into me. So, my history with gaming, not very exciting. As a kid, I loved games, but I didn't get to try some of these games until I was a little bit older. And I remember during this time, a lot of my friends were playing Call of Duty. I wasn't allowed to play it though because it was too violent of a game. So I wasn't allowed to own it or get it. The other issue that we had was growing up, we didn't have a lot of money. So since we didn't have a lot of money, it was hard to even find something
We've fallen
that we
behind.
were able to afford. I mean, the Game Boy was something that I was able to get maybe as like a Christmas gift growing up.
We're taking control.
Eventually, I did get the GameCube, so it was limited to those things. But when the PlayStation came out, the Xbox, and online gaming started, I didn't get one right away. Maybe not till high school, and a little bit after high school when I was able to finally save up for one. And once I did, I had a lot of fun. I think I first got introduced to Call of Duty because, well, obviously my friends were
Hostile
playing,
spy plane established
but I
overhead.
didn't really go over to my friend's place growing up. I think what really introduced me was my cousin, who played on his Xbox, and every time I would go over to his place, I would always just watch him play MW3 and Black Ops 2.
Enemy RCXD
It was so fun to
detected.
play, or watch, I mean, because all he was doing was playing League play. And
The losing this
So
fight.
I had a great time watching, and I was like, well, at some point I want to play League Play too. Eventually, I did have that chance to play. I thought League Play was great
Taking the lead.
during Black Ops 2, and that's what really kind of got me hooked.
We've lost the lead.
But
Spy plane standing by.
I mean, during this time too,
We're pulling ahead.
it was high school. I had other interests. I was also part of the tennis team.
Enemy
My parents also limited me to how much I was allowed to play, so
hostile RCXD
I
in your AO.
couldn't really grind as much as I wanted
We're
to.
taking control.
But nonetheless, it was fun, and so I mean, not so exciting of a. Oh,
We're losing this fight.
okay, I don't know why I did that.
Destroyed.
Not so exciting of a history of my gaming experience. Because I think it was kind of sparse, to say the least. Not as much as other people that you probably see on YouTube. But I had fun with it, and to me that was like the most important thing. I think the thing that I love about gaming is just being able to like go into like a different place and connect with people that you probably wouldn't connect with in real life, or maybe not have the
We've
chance
lost the
to
lead.
connect with in real life. And it kind of like created a different place to meet people for me. So it was a lot of fun,
We've taken
and
the lead.
even though I didn't play as much as some of my friends or other people, I still had a great time with it.
Hostile
I
counter
think
spy plane
It was
established above.
mainly Call of Duty. I mean, I played some like NBA 2K. I was playing sports at the time. Still am in sports. And really, I think it was up until college, and then I think once college hit, everyone was playing League of Legends. Played that. I mean, I still play it now. It's a really fun game, but I want to dive back into first-person shooters, particularly Call of Duty, and
Pulling ahead.
I want to start having fun playing it again. I think for me, I've put too much
This isn't
pressure
working. We're behind.
of like trying to be good at it. I don't think I'm ever gonna be like super good at it, which I'm okay with too. But I wanna make connections with other people that play it and just be a part of the gaming community. So I mean, going into people that inspired me while I was growing up.
Enemy
I mean,
counter
you
spy
have
plane inbound.
Scumby, Nadeshot. I remember Big Timer was like a big one for me, and big reason these guys inspired me was they were big dreamers. Sorry, give me a second. Oh, they were dreamers. They had vision, and that was kind of the mentality that I wanted to bring to my life.
Enemy locations.
I think I was pretty successful with it.
Plane has been lost.
And I mean, it's carried me all through life. So really, like, it went past gaming, and it
Sit rep.
made me
Napalm strike inbound.
seeing their journey made me think deeper about mine and made me want to do more with my life. And I think what they've done for the community as a whole has been a great thing, and it's something I want to try myself and just have fun doing.
Helicopter has been destroyed.
Maybe not to the same extent they did, but I just want to have fun with this and see where it goes, like as a hobby.
We've fallen behind.
So with that said, I do also want to give you guys an introduction
Going
to like
ahead.
where I am now in life. I'm not like a professional gamer by any means. I think now I don't play games as much as I would like, but I'm also a working adult. I'm a professional adult, and I enjoy what I do. For my job, I do a lot of talking, but it's funny because
Enemy spy plane inbound.
right now I'm absolutely terrified of talking and speaking right now because I have no idea what I'm doing, and this is like a new thing for me. But I'm glad I'm taking the leap with this because I've never done this before,
Air
and
call. Incoming artillery.
I've always wanted to give it a shot. And it wasn't until like my friend from work told me to try it that I even thought about making this video. We've talked about it for a while, but honestly up until now I haven't done it. But it's because I'm, like I said, I've
We've pulled
been
ahead.
terrified of like even trying this because it's something
Come on.
completely
We've
new for
almost
me.
got
And
this.
I like routine. It scares me to try new things. But at the same time, I know that there are a lot of things that could be fun if I just dive into it. So,
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
I mean, that's where I am now. I enjoy what I do, but I think the
This
big
isn't
thing for
working.
me is I
We're
just want to
behind.
continue to make connections, and I feel like this
Enemy
would be
spy
a
plane
great
inbound.
gateway to continuing to make connections. I also have like many interests other than
Pulling
gaming.
ahead.
Like I said, gaming, even though I loved playing games, it wasn't always something I could always play. And so, oh, and I'm really surprised that we won that match. I thought we were getting destroyed. But like I said, even though gaming was something that I didn't always have a chance to do, it was a fun time for me. And it was a way to get away from like regular life and routine. And back then, for whatever reason, I was a lot more spontaneous, and it was a lot easier for me to dive into conversations with different people and to like be and initiate more with other people. Nowadays, that's something that is hard for me, especially with newer people. And if I meet you and I don't think we're gonna have anything to talk to, even before we talk, it's hard to start a conversation. So that's something I struggle with, but I'm hoping that by doing this, it's also gonna help me overcome that fear and like help me form new connections. That's the biggest thing for me. I think gaming is a great thing, and it's a great way of connecting with others, and I want to learn how to enjoy gaming again. And I'm hoping this will help me. And I hope that if you find this video and it speaks to you, I hope that you can join me in this journey, and I hope that we can, or you guys can get to know me more. And lastly, I mean, as an introduction, I wanted to also talk a little bit about what are some things that I enjoy doing. And right now, I enjoy a lot of things. I think my big thing that I enjoy right now is fitness. I love going to the gym. I love learning things in the gym. Right now, the big thing that I'm learning is Olympic weightlifting. And honestly, it's great. It does take a lot of time and patience. And I haven't had any formal training, so I'm also probably not doing everything as they should be done, but I learn from watching videos and I guess trying to read up on it as much as I can, and it's really fun. And so that's one thing that I'm into. Next thing I'm into, I mean, obviously video games. I have grown up with video games. I also love anime. I haven't been able to watch as much as I wanted to lately, but I think that's also because I've been busy with work. As I've become an adult, also like the responsibilities of becoming an adult have taken over.
Kill confirmed.
But I mean, I still enjoy
people
watching it,
demand
and
victory.
I went to Anime Expo this year, which was a ton of fun. And honestly, it's kind of sparked a little more of like me wanting to watch anime again. So I'm hoping that I can find a chance to like watch anime again. I also really enjoy food. I mean, that's not really an activity, but to be a little more specific, recently I've started to enjoy cooking food more, but I also really enjoy eating. Like I mean, to be a little specific, I love trying new foods. I am not really picky when it comes to food. I like to see what people like, and I like to try it for myself, and maybe I will like it. Even if I don't particularly enjoy it, I still like to try it and just see, see what it's about. I feel like food, like other things, is a great way of connecting with others and establishing relationships with one another. So that's something that I love about food. Something as simple even as like fast food, greasy food. I love that stuff. It's not it's not fancy or anything like that, but it's also a way that I connect with certain people in my life. It's food, and that's something that I particularly love about food. And so, that's a little bit about. Oh, sorry. Give me a second. A little bit about my interests and like who I am. If you continue to watch, and I hope you're enjoying this video so far, you'll learn more about me. But, and you guys can also, this video might be a little bit longer, but this is also like my first time doing this, so I'm just trying it out. But if you guys feel like maybe I need to make it a little shorter, let me know. Sorry. I want to keep trying things, and this is something that I want to dive into. It's not something I'm very experienced in whatsoever. I hate taking pictures. I hate being in front of a camera. I hate hearing my own voice. But at the same time, I want to get over those fears because I want to expand like my relationships, expand who I am as a person, and my ultimate goal in life is just to be a better person. And I'm hoping that by doing this, it will also help in that. And thought that was a person. This will also give me insight into the community, how other people think, what other people are going through, and I'm really excited to try this. I know not everyone's gonna see this as like a positive thing, and that's completely fine. I'm not really worried about the reactions of others because it's something I want to do for myself. But I do want to hear the input of others because I want to learn more about making videos and what goes on in this. Let's see, this match potentially is going on for a while, so we'll see how long I continue this video for, because I also don't want to bore you guys to death and have this going forever, and then at this point you guys aren't even watching the video. So I'll probably cut it short here, or I'll probably fast forward to the end of this match. I'm also not very great at editing, so I'll try to fast forward to the end of the match from here. And I'll talk a little bit more with you guys once this match is over.
Deploying RCXD.
them steal our victory. Return for debrief, DJI. This must never happen again.
All right, everyone.
TACCOM, we need to abort mission.
So looks like we lost the match, but I just wanted to share that this was a great time. I know this is still my first video, and honestly, who knows how many views it's gonna get, if any. But if you're watching this video, it was a great time connecting with you, introducing myself. I hope that you stay and watch the next video. I had an awesome time with this, and I'm looking forward to making the next one. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, whenever you're watching this. And I hope that with these videos, I can make connections with you, make connections by sharing who I am and what I enjoy, and I mean, also sharing things about yourselves as we go forward. But I'll conclude it here. Hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. All right, see you all later.